Hi, everybody. Namaste, my sisters. I'm so excited for this little impromptu live. This was totally not planned. Mondays are my me days. Mondays, I never work. I always just spend time with myself doing whatever I want to do. And the cool thing is, I never plan it ahead of time. So this morning, as I was lying in bed, I was like, okay, what am I going to do for me day today? And then I was like, oh, I would love to go to the spa and I would love to have a swim in my pool and go for a walk with my doggy. And then I was like, and I would really love to actually go live with this little message that I have for you. That was literally, I was literally dreaming about doing this because I'm so excited for the new membership, and I just really want to give you another chance to see what this could do for you. What I've noticed a lot going on in the group is something that I really feel like I need to speak to you about, because it is something that will literally keep you forever from being successful at being a great healer and helping other people and making money from doing that. So I really feel that this is something I want to speak to you about. And I've also decided to make an amazing resource available to you for free, which is a shamanic inner child healing journey that is specifically around the topic of scarcity, because that's what I see a lot coming up in the group. So let me start with what I've been doing this weekend, which is I went to the mountains with my babies, with my son and with my dog. And it was literally just so amazing there. I feel so refreshed. It was just so peaceful. We did this trekking on this trail that goes through the rice fields, and we went up to this amazing temple in the mountains, and it literally has like the most spread out tree I have ever seen. And I was just standing there. I was like, wow, this is such a symbol for my mission, for what I'm here to do. And we went swimming in the river, which was just like amazing. And this life that I have created, it's only possible because I followed my soul's mission. This is literally the reward. This is what you get for being courageous and for following your heart and your soul. And like my mission here in this group and my mission in general is to support you in the best way that I can, to support you in becoming a powerful healer, so that you can express yourself, your soul self, in ways that just feel amazing and so fulfilling to you, and so that you can receive back abundantly from what you do, because that's literally your birthright. And I've created Shamanin, the monthly membership, literally with that in mind, with that desire to support more women in achieving exactly that. This membership has everything you need in one place. There is the soul level healing. There is the beautiful self-care for body, mind, heart, and soul. There is the world-class shamanic training. There is the spiritual business coaching. There is the money mindset and magic. And there is the support with all of that. This is just like, this is just incredible. And, that's my role here, to impress upon you what an amazing opportunity this is before it goes away. Because you can still join. This membership is going to stay open for you. This is my gift to you. It's going to stay open, but it is getting more expensive because it is worth a lot more. It is worth so much more. Right now, what I'm doing here, this is for you. This is an amazing offer, so it's a no-brainer for you. But your role here is to accept support. I can't do that for you, right? You have to step up and say yes to the opportunity, because the price is going up tomorrow. You're really my tribe here. You're my sisters. I wanted to give you this opportunity. So I'm giving you one last chance to join if you want to. So here's the thing that the big lesson, the truth bomb, and it might be uncomfortable to hear, but not everybody is made for this. And if you're not, then I really want to give you the chance to hear that. If you feel that 333 euros per month is out of your reach, for you to get the training you need to do your life's work, and for you to get all the resources you need to create a profitable business that is going to pay the bills for the rest of your life, if you feel that that's out of reach, then you haven't understood how entrepreneurship works. This is literally, I come from a family of entrepreneurs. I've studied entrepreneurship at university. So I have an advantage here. I realize that. But what I see in most women is you come to your business from the standpoint of an employee. Like you come here, you just do the work a little bit and then you expect to be paid. That's not how a business works. Okay? If you want to be a successful businesswoman, you have to switch your mindset. Okay? You have to switch into the entrepreneur mindset. And this is how a business works in a very simplified way. You make an investment, then you see a return on investment if you have invested wisely. Then you make the next investment and you see another return on investment. This is how it works from the start of your business. You cannot start a business without making an investment first. Often it's several investments. If you were to go about this journey of becoming a successful healer, completely changing your money mindset, creating this business, with your soul mission at the core, really, finding out what that is in the first place, then embracing that, then translating that into a 3D business. If you would gather all those resources separately, you would spend at least 10,000 euros on it. At least. I paid like 30,000 euros a total to get to where I am today. I paid much more in terms of, investing back into my business, but just to get me started to when I was successful. You cannot start from nothing, okay? And of course, in some ways, all of us start from nothing. I was a super overwhelmed single mom with no home when I started my business. I couldn't even afford an apartment. No one would give me one because I didn't have any steady income. No one would give me a lease, right? But I didn't sit around and complaining about the fact that I couldn't afford a business. I stayed with friends and family and I took out a loan to invest in business coaching. Was that scary? Hell yes. It was super scary. My whole family tried to pressure me into taking on a 9-to-5. They were saying I was irresponsible towards my child, that I didn't. And I could see their viewpoint, but I felt called to this so much. And I had said no to what my heart and soul desires in the past, and I knew it was not the right thing to do. And so I stood my ground and I found a loan and I made it happen. And, it was much less scary to do that, to take that risk, than the alternative, which was to do nothing, to continue to dabble on my own without actually knowing what I was doing, to become burnt out, to become angry, to become a resentful mother, to take on a 9-to-5 so that, my son would be with strangers in a crib and I would do a job that, just to pay the bills. That just wasn't a possibility for me. So I knew I needed to make an investment. I did, and it paid off. Within 2 years, I was able to pay that whole 20K back in full because by then I had already created a 6-figure business. So I'm not saying that taking out a loan is the best decision for everyone here. Only you can know your unique circumstances and what is right for you. But the truth is, as a business owner, you will need to make regular investments, especially at the start and throughout your business. This is how business works. Investment, return on investment, new investment, return on investment. If you do things right, your business keeps growing and you keep making more and more money. That's how it works, okay? So the truth really is that you need to find a way if you want to make this happen. You need to be very clear on, do you want this or not? There's no shame in saying, okay, this is not for me. But then you need to make a decision. I don't want you to keep this dream in your heart, to know this is what's calling you and to keep blocking yourself. Okay? So know what you want and then go for it. And that's not sitting on your meditation cushion and waiting for money to fall into your lap. It's not going to happen, love. It is, the work is to find out what it is you really want and to get into alignment with that, to feel yourself into the possibility of that. You need to really find the right vibration, right? And this is why I have so many practices to do that with, because you need to take care of your body, mind, heart, and soul so that you can actually live that reality now, already feel it as if it had already happened. That's getting into alignment with it energetically. And from there, you need to take aligned action. And I'm going to help you do that today. I'm going to give you an amazing practice. So, I'm not here to convince you to join this membership. That's not at all my job. My job is to offer it to you, to make you see what an incredible opportunity this could be for you. You are the one who has to take the decision. Okay? If it is your dream to help others to heal, to make the world a better place while earning great money, then you have to stop making excuses. You will need to make some kind of investment. And whether it is this membership or something else, I advise you to invest in a resource that will give you support. Often the problem is with us healers and aspiring healers is we want to do everything by ourselves because we're not used to being supported. Often, along the way somewhere, we felt like we aren't good enough. We felt like we're not worthy of support, right? And of course, that's not true. But if you keep telling that to yourself, deep down, and you keep acting from that vibration, then you will not become a successful healer who helps so many others to heal while making great money. You need to heal yourself first. This is why in Shamanin, I'm giving you all the resources to do that, okay? And you need to look for support on this path because being successful on this path is not a one-woman show. It really isn't, okay? If you want to be successful in anything in life, you will need support. It is really as simple as that. Now, I'm going to give you access to an inner child healing session that I have created. It's called From Scarcity to Abundance, which might really help you to start healing your inner child wounds when it comes to scarcity and create a better money mindset. And as you know, in Shamanin, there is like a whole 3 months of training around how to do exactly that. So you can really change your financial future forever. I'm going to post the link. It's actually already in the description. So you can just literally go there and from that place, when you've completed that healing session, I really that's my heartfelt wish for you is that you give the membership another thought. Go to my website, shamanicyoga.love, then click on the membership site, and from there, feel into this opportunity. And the discounted link is towards the bottom of the page. You will see the normal investment of 666 euros. You just need to go down to the bottom of the page. There you'll find the discounted link, minus 50%. It's pretty amazing. It's only for you, my lovelies. And it's only until today. Tomorrow we already have our first connection call where I want to hear exactly where you're at, what you've been struggling with, where I will advise you exactly on which path to take in the membership because there is so much there. So I will literally tell you exactly which path you specifically need to take that's going to get you to where you want to get to with ease and grace and in the fastest way possible. And on the connection call, you can also, if I hear like, oh, there's some things that you need that are not already there, I will literally go and create them for you. So this is an amazing chance for you to be the first ones to join this new membership before I open it up to a wider public at the end of June. So I hope that you're going to give it another thought. If there's anything that me and Victoria can help you with, just reach out to us. And this offer is literally almost too good to be true. I really felt into what amount was going to really support you. And 333 is the smallest amount that I know you need to invest in yourself every month so that you're actually going to show up and do the work. Because it's not going to create itself. But this is the easiest way to do it with a simple step-by-step guide. It is literally the least overwhelming program that has ever been created. So it's just really perfect for us sensitive healers. Now, where there's a will, there's a way, as Victoria has so wisely quoted in the group today. I'm here for you if you have questions. And I can't wait to speak to many of you tomorrow on our first call. Those of you who have already joined, I'm so happy you did. And I'm super committed to your success on this path. And I really hope that you are too. That's all from me today. Lots of love to you all. And you're amazing. Bye for now.